Guys, you got Frankenfoot here. Weird attack, weird base, weird clan. Commence with the weird. Entering on the bottom, you got the queen and 2 air defenses all the way over here. Why on earth would you want to enter anywhere else? So you see the first golem coming down here, tanking for that expo. Second golem coming down, tanking for the queen. And I send the king out, but that little dingbat, he's supposed to be attacking the queen. Usually, the way it's supposed to work is if somebody's in the little circle of influence and they see a unit getting attacked, they move over and attack the queen, but that didn't happen here. Anyway, the attack proceeds, and hogs of all random things come out of the clan castle. Jump spell's supposed to lead things over here, but the bowlers didn't quite cooperate with me. The king went over with a golem and started pounding on crap, so I guess thank him for that. But there was a mistake I made on the entry, and I'll go over that. But now that the air defenses have been wiped out, I'm lollygagging, and I shouldn't be. I should go ahead and start the LaLoon portion, because if I'd done a little bit quicker, those bowlers would have been alive longer. But because I didn't get the balloons attacking those defenses more quickly, they petered out. However, the queen does survive. It's actually kind of funny. The enemy king was staring the queen right in the face and just decided to walk away. Yeah, alright. But yeah, LaLoon comes, saving that haste, waiting for the hound to pop. It looks like he will pop for once, which is good. So final haste to haste him into that. Yeah, bad base, bad clan castle troops, weird clan, weird war. Weirdness all around. You saw that was technically a Town Hall 10, but I did not see a single defense pop up that was Town Hall 10. Sometimes you think like, oh, well, they've got their Teslas at Town Hall 10 level, and that's it. But I think their Teslas are even Town Hall 9, so we'll fast forward and watch it again. Not going to say a whole lot enlightening on this, because it's just, not a hard base. Lots of room for error, bad base design, yada, yada, yada. So were you so compelled to do so, you could very easily queen walk around here and take these 2 guys out. But, you ask for GoBoLaLoon, you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning and see what you can do. That seems to be the way it goes. But yeah, lots of ways you could attack this base. You could also try a ground-based attack, perhaps. Let's see, if you were going to do that, where would you do that? You could get away with, if you started a queen walk here and dropped your healers kind of out here such that they'd be far away from that air defense, you might conceive of getting queen to walk in this direction and then maybe doing a P.E.K.K.A. Valk healer bust in over here. But yeah, you get lots of options on this base, just not a good base. But what was I thinking? Well, you got your expos stacked over here. The problem is this guy's just barely peeking over the wall, so I wanted to make sure that the golem was tanking for that expo. You've also got your queen over here, which is good and bad. It's bad for the golem because it means that he's going to take a lot of damage, but it's good that you can take the queen out very easily. So what I was hoping to do is drop the golem on this air defense. He will tank for these 2 defenses, and he'll also take fire from that expo, so now my wall breakers will be safe. I'll drop the second golem over here on that archer tower, and he will tank for this guy and for this guy, and he will also tank for the queen. I'm going to send 1-2 wizards here and the king right away. Now what I'm used to seeing is, as long as the king is standing in this circle and the queen and some unit is getting fired on by the queen, he will redirect and go after the queen. That didn't happen here, and I'm a little bit perplexed as to why. But this game often confuses me. Then once you're in here, I was thinking I'll drop a jump spell here and keep things moving in this direction, but the mistake I made is I sent my wall breakers in over here. I think I was doing that trying to avoid the expo, but I should have sent the wall breakers in over here, because with the jump spell over here, what happened is the king and company went in here, knocked out these buildings, and then moved over into the jump spell. But with these buildings gone, the wizards or the bowlers and the queen decided to move in this direction to go after these buildings and then these buildings, and so the tanking went this way and the firepower went that way, so my kill squad kind of petered out prematurely. But the base is so tight and compact, and the AirDs are so slammed close together, it really didn't matter. So for the LaLoon portion, you see this air sweeper will be gone. These 2 air defenses will be gone. You're left with this one and this one. So drop 1 hound in this direction, let him sit on top of that. Balloons behind as needed. This guy should be gone. This guy will probably still be up, so starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second hound in this direction. 7, 8, and then just haste them into the first air D, haste them through that wizard tower. And then hold on to it, drop more balloons around the edge as needed, and drop the haste if you need to get him to the second air D. Kind of want to make sure that hound's going to pop, but he did pick up a bunch of bombs. So thankfully he did pop. And that's it. And then all you got is a wizard tower over here. We'll save some balloons to distract that if we need, and a bomb tower, which is of no relevance to an air attack. So, rock and roll! Now, the one thing that happened is my Golems did peter out rather quickly. That's because this guy had an expo on him. Ooh, sorry. A cannon and an archer tower. And this guy had the queen on him. Look how massively quick that queen does damage. And look at the king. He's clearly in the circle, but he's just sitting there like an idiot when he's supposed to be redirecting to the queen. Anyway, so I've got both Golems have popped, and that's not good. And the hogs come out of the clan castle. What the heck? I put a rage down. The bowlers pick up one giant bomb, so I'll go ahead and drop my heal, maybe earlier than I would have liked to otherwise. But you see here, all the tanking went this way, and all the ranged troops went this way, and that's unfortunate. Had I come in from this side, they probably would have moved the way they were supposed to. But it doesn't really matter. I should have also been a little bit quicker on the LaLoon portion, so that hound could go ahead and start tanking. Yeah, level Town Hall 9 Teslas. So this is a Town Hall 10 in label only, it seems. And haste the balloons to get into the first air defense. I'm holding on to that second haste. Got 4 balloons left in the tank. Probably going to drop 2 more on the edge here to keep things pathing the way I want them to. And I see that hound's about to pop, so I'll go ahead and drop the second rage on a big cluster of balloons to help this speed, all of them speed through. And once that Tesla falls and that archer tower falls, it's game over. And that's it. So, yeah, just not a great base design. I made a couple mistakes, but when the base design is that poor, you get away with it. And a clan castle hogs. Seriously, guys, clan castle hogs, and they only had 5 of them too. The clan castle was not full, so yeah, not the strongest attack you'll ever run into, but whatever. Frankenfoot signing out. That was awkward.